Have you noticed in the last few months a different Hillary Clinton, a different message coming from the Democratic Party? And no, I'm not feeding into the body double conspiracy theories. I don't mean that different. What I mean is that since May, Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party have stopped trying to tie Donald Trump to the rest of the Republican Party, saying that he is no different than any other elected Republican in this country. Now, in the early days of the campaign, and basically any time before this past May, Hillary Clinton was doing exactly that. She was saying, look at the policies of our House of Representatives and our senators and the other Republican nominees. They believe the same thing Donald Trump says. They've voted in ways that prove they feel the same way that Donald Trump feels. But according to one of the emails that was leaked as part of the DNC hack, the policy was made, the decision was made by higher-ups at the Democratic National Committee to stop trying to tie Donald Trump to the rest of the Republican Party because we might not get those Republican votes if you make fun of them. Here's the funny part. The Democratic Party says we want these Republican votes so bad that we're going to stop saying things that are 100% true and verifiable so that we can get those votes. Yeah, instead we could reach out to, the progressives, the independents that supported Bernie Sanders and go a little bit more progressive with our agenda. Instead, we're going to go more conservative, alienate all of those people who supported Bernie Sanders, the young voters, the independents, a lot of people from the Green Party. Let's alienate all those people so we can get a fraction of the Republican vote. This is one of the dumbest strategies I have ever seen from the modern Democratic Party. I mean, they've had a lot of bad ideas, but this one by far is the dumbest. If you want to win an election, first you got to appeal to your base. If you don't appeal to your base, you have no shot at winning no matter how many of the other side you get. And that's the problem. They're not even appealing to the Democratic base anymore. They're not reaching out to all Democrats, liberals, progressives, environmentalists, unions. They're not. They are reaching out to Republicans. They're trying to say, look, yeah, the whole Republican Party's not bad. It's just Donald Trump. He's just this outlier. You get rid of him and the rest of you guys, you're pretty good. Forget the fact that you as a party consistently vote against all environmental protections. You've held Merrick Garland's nomination up for 7.5 months now. So the Supreme Court is virtually dysfunctional with a 4-4 split. You're not appointing any of approving any of President Obama's other judicial nominations. You're allowing corporations to basically run the country in any way they want without any accountability. You're destroying funding for schools. You want to destroy Social Security. You want to destroy Medicare, but we're going to try to get your vote anyway. Democratic Party, listen to me right now. You have a chance to win back the House and Senate, a small one, but it's there. It could be a stronger chance of winning it if you tied every Republican in that House of Representatives and in that Senate back to Donald Trump. Make him their responsibility. Show the voters that those people, Paul Ryan, Mitch McConnell, they believe the same things that Donald Trump believes. When you do that, if you do that, you won't do it because you're idiots, but if you were to do that, the voters would see, you know what? A vote for Paul Ryan is a vote for Donald Trump. A vote for Mitch McConnell is a vote for Donald Trump. A vote for any Republican that currently serves in Washington, D.C. is a vote for Donald Trump. If you did that, we would see this massive sea change from the 2016 election. But you already made your decision. You're not worried about winning the House or winning the Senate. You're worried about winning a tiny handful of Republican voters at the expense of the entire progressive wing of the Democratic Party.